Say that again, but with a
Loose lips sink ships.
I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for Happy Hour, the Man Cave Happy Hour, whiskey, cigars, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
What? That was really loud.
Is it still very loud?
No, you're good.
Fair play. The
Hi.
music was loud.
That over there is August Gitchlag.
Oh, it's so nice to have Matt Fox here to introduce me again. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Busy, but good.
Busy. Glad you could make it on a Monday.
I know, right?
We got a round table
So
going.
you didn't know we always were here on Mondays at 7.
Yeah. For those that waited this long, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's busy in the bank after a holiday,
You know,
in the industry.
I can tell you some stories, but I won't bore you.
Yes, thanks.
Who do we have with us, August?
Some of Jamie Flanagan's people that he brings around every once in a while. We got to tolerate
You
him.
might remember.
You got to tolerate him.
Yeah, you almost. I was gonna, if you weren't here, I was gonna say, in the role of Matt Fox is being played by Jennifer Burke today.
Hey, that's actually thank you for that.
I was gonna do that if you weren't gonna make it. I was gonna.
You've all heard the tone, the voice of Spencer before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Sweet, sultry sounds.
And Jennifer and Spencer both were with us when we did the Prohibition tour.
The Detroit City Distillery.
The distillery, yes.
It was the Walk and Talk podcast.
Yeah, the speakeasy.
That was our version of
the Detroit City Distillery.
What's his name? Who's the guy who writes West Wing and all those? The Walk and Talk.
Yeah.
Is that Phil Rosenthal?
No.
That's everybody
Sorkin.
loves Raymond.
Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah, the whole podcast was a walk and talk.
He's a tool.
Although we were behind the
That's
camera,
right
so you didn't probably see as
He's
much.
an awful human being. So, anyway.
There you go.
There we go.
Anyhow,
so you're sitting over there without any cans on your head.
No,
you're naked.
I'm ear naked. There's only 4 sets of headphones, and there's 5.
So just so you know, your microphone doesn't work at all. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Taking
We're just going to keep going with you. We're just going to go with it here.
All right, fair enough.
What did he say?
I believe you.
What?
I believe you. We're gonna get into some wild turkey.
Gobble, motherfucker.
This is your go-to,
This is my
right,
jam.
August?
Yes.
Halfway to Thanksgiving.
I blame a certain bartender in Hamtramck many years ago, Remy, who now works at whatever the bar inside the Marriott Hotel in the Rensen. He's there now.
Okay.
And years ago, he's like, I was sitting down. He goes, I'm like, want to have a shot because you work here now? And I just worked there for a few weeks. And he goes, gobble, gobble, motherfucker. And grabs a bottle of wild turkey off the back of the bar. And ever since, I'm like, oh, wow. I mean, people used to make fun of this ever since like Christmas vacation. Got the daughter in the clinic getting cured off the wild turkey, and so it's like considered like country whiskey, but it's not. To me, I'll take a bottle of regular wild turkey over Buffalo Trace any day of the week.
What's another brand that gets a bad?
Really?
That's 101.
That's throwing it down.
No, I'm talking about the 101. I'm talking about your daily drinker,
like a maker, like a regular maker's
over Buffalo.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We'll have to do a blind on that.
I like the flavor.
We should have done that. We need to do a blind next on that.
We'll do a blind on that one.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah.
And then what the other products that Wild Turkey's coming out with, their whole rare breed line is just exceptionally delicious.
Yes.
I'd like to see you try that with the Weller's 12 Antique against your Wild Turkey.
All right, well, let's not get too crazy.
Yeah.
I talked about Buffalo Trace. I'm talking about what costs, $40 a bottle.
Oh, that's fair.
$38 or less.
State minimum, though.
State minimum's right. I ain't getting crazy here.
Well, the Wild Turkey 101, I just picked that up at Keiko's. I stopped in to see Joe and our buddies over at Keiko's, Joe and Giovanni. And, they should start giving me bottles for plugging them like
you should. They should have a commercial.
But,
you should be paying.
But,
$25 a show.
It was only $29 for the 101.
Yeah.
29.
And I honestly, I can't tell you how much I paid for the 101.8, which honestly,
50? Was it 50,
I want to say
55?
it was, I had a couple other bottles and the whole thing came to $160. And I'm like, well, I got some tequila with that, and I got a couple other things, and so here we go. It's not like I'm walking out of Hardin's place with $100 bottle of whiskey I wasn't planning on buying, but
I know. And then I bought 2.
He bought 2 of them. I didn't even open that one yet. I'm going to let that one sit for a minute.
We got the Old Forester, and what was the other one I bought?
It was the Buffalo Trace.
I did.
But the Buffalo Trace was only $40.
Buffalo Trace,
Out of a bar for $40. That was worthwhile.
Yeah.
But wild turkey is what got me through COVID, man.
Yes, it was. I remember vividly.
Yes, I put the bottle proudly on display.
Vividly. Still, it's like ingrained into the
One bottle
central
during
cortex
COVID?
of
Yeah,
my
I was gonna
brain.
say,
No.
The
Like
brand.
I kept the part of the liquor stores going.
It was the
All right.
brand.
It was. I had my own Rick House, I think.
That was
one
a
point.
truly
It
odd
kept them.
time.
It kept them clean from the inside out.
Yeah.
The alcohol content.
You had nothing else to do, you know.
Yeah.
I lived a block from my office, so I had to go to work.
Ah.
I had no choice. But
remotely.
no,
You
well,
were
no,
still
I
in
couldn't.
Hamtramck at the time, right?
I was a block away from City Hall,
Yeah.
and I just go to City Hall by myself, have the office to myself, and
Yeah.
put on. I watched the whole Daredevil Netflix series, and
There you go.
I still had to send out business licenses and stuff. I was
Yeah,
Hamtramck
that's
City
true.
clerk at the time.
That's true.
Had to
That's
get
true.
the
Had to
day to
get it
days
done.
done.
You were the
Yeah.
only one in the building.
There would be the police were in the building, and they played a lot of video games. Remember that? And the city manager would come in once in a while and just wave from across, wave and then go back upstairs.
Hey Todd, I got the new high score.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
were homeschooling, so we drank a
Right.
lot.
Oh my
I don't think
was
Wild
homeschooling
turkey and
I drank a
Sobieski
lot.
vodka by the half gallon got me through.
Actually,
I'm
that's
glad.
speaking of the COVID. That's pretty funny. You see all the houses that people homeschooled. You go to the recycle in front of the house as they're going through the neighborhood. You walk
Oh,
through,
yeah.
you can see more empty liquor bottles
Oh,
than in the past.
insane.
Because you can tell the houses that had the kids and they had a homeschool.
Yeah.
There were a lot more alcohol bottles in the recycle
A
bin.
lot of bourbon barrel beer, 14%.
Yeah, I went through a lot of
That's what
Kunin's
we were
beer.
drinking.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that my daughters were no longer in the house and in school to be homeschooled by me, because I am by no shape of the imagination able to homeschool a
Oh,
child.
well, I wasn't either.
I am
I-
not able, certified, smart enough. New math.
Another liquor.
Definitely.
We became certified after that.
Oh, yeah.
Certifiable.
Certifiable, yeah.
I was so happy when they went back for those half days at first. And then,
The other bottle of booze that I think kind of caught on was the Old Forester 100 proof rye.
Yeah.
That they were selling at Kroger during COVID for
Yeah.
$29.99. And my dad's like, I'm getting my bang for my buck. And then suddenly Old Forester rye started flying off shelves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's another one I distinctly remember. I didn't know this was going to be a COVID retrospective episode, but
Right.
it
Here we
is.
are.
It's how the wild turkey started going through my veins,
Yeah.
in my blood.
Speaking of, so we have
We got a bunch
we
of
have two
turkeys
different
on the
bottles.
shelf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two
So, yeah.
bottles here.
So actually,
We
cracked
don't
that
have the
bit.
regular one, and that's fine.
Okay.
This is
Oh, I'm
the
holding it.
101 and the 101.8. Not to be confused with the 70th anniversary, which
Okay.
came out last year. I did manage to get a bottle sort of on accident, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
That was more handpicked, more flavor selected. So the difference between these two,
right.
Wild Turkey 101 is a blend of 6 to 8, and Wild Turkey 101.8 is a minimum 8.
So the 101.8, is this a limited run or
It
is
is
this
no longer a
new-
limited run. They've been
So this'll
selling
be
this
a-
in Asia since 1992.
Oh, okay.
They just started bringing it here.
The Sons of Guns.
I know, right?
Right.
So I guess I suspect it's more comparable to the Long Branch, which they were selling an 8-year here for a while, but was just McConaughey's little celebrity brand.
Mhm.
But
All right.
there was a different flavor
Oh,
to the Long Branch. It
all right.
had that pecan, right?
I'm trying to remember when I had it
It had the
last.
pecan.
Did we
I
do a
went
Long
through-
Branch here? Did we do? No, we did Stapleton's garbage.
Yeah, I went through probably
Yeah, you heard me.
four bottles of the Long Branch. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. And the first time I bought it,
It-
I did not know McConaughey was attached to it.
It,
I don't
it,
remember. It didn't stick out. I
it
don't remember
is
that much.
considered when you go through like the judgment of the celebrity boozes or whatever.
Mhm.
It's considered one of the top 5 as
Yeah.
far as like
Yeah.
quality. Like they didn't
yeah.
really need his name, and the juice was that good.
Yeah.
But he'd take it, of course. So
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's because I was talking when I was picking this up, and I was telling Joe, I was like, yeah, I was thinking of like having another turkey product to do a 3-way compare, and I go with the Long Branch. I really love the Long Branch, or maybe have it for a welcome cocktail. And he's like, he goes, keep it simple. He goes, do the 2, just the apples and apples. Keep it
yeah,
simple.
no,
And I'm like,
I
all right,
agree.
Good call. He talked me out of a bottle.
Well, I
When
do.
does a party store owner ever talk you out of a bottle?
When I got
good ones. The good ones,
the
yeah.
101.8 I picked up from our buddy Big Tony
Okay.
over at the Wine Garden,
Mhm.
and I asked him about the 70th. He goes, I had 4 bottles of it. It went like that in a day.
Yeah.
It was like it was gone. And then I went and looked at the Rare Breed, which is also a series that Wild Turkey makes that I absolutely enjoy.
Yes.
And the bourbon was like $44, and the rye was like in the 70s on the shelf.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm like, whoa. And I would get that Painted Lady in Hamtramck was the only bar I knew that had the rare breed rye.
Yeah.
And I would get a rare breed rye old fashioned. Of course, I paid August prices for it, so it was worthwhile. And then I drank it all. And then there's no bottle to replace it. Had I known it was the only one, I might have, I said, hide that down there, and I'm gonna But yeah, and I'm looking forward to eventually. I'm gonna have
rare breed rye on the shelf here now and again.
I give it as gifts. I think it's that good. It's like my buddies and I will have bets on Chelsea versus Tottenham soccer matches, and we do it over a bottle of rare breed rye.
Nice.
That way no one really loses.
Our birthdays are in August. We'll take.
Oh, okay. All right. Good to know.
So Jennifer, are you familiar with the turkey? You like bourbon. You're
like bourbon.
One of the ladies that like bourbon.
All right.
We do ladies' night here.
I want to grab us some additional cups so we can side by side if you wanted to.
Oh, all right. I was going to do side by side. All right, good call. The fancy glasses.
Yeah, the fancy plastic.
So we've had some our friends on our bourbons and blondes and talk bourbon to me. So it's not.
You seem to always find them, Jamie. The bourbon ladies. They're drawn to you.
They are. So, but yeah. So but a lot of times you don't think, oh, the ladies drinking the bourbon, but you like the bourbons.
I love bourbon. My favorite is Noah's Mill by Willett.
All right.
Hands down.
All right.
Wow, we just did that, didn't we?
Was it Noah's Mill?
And I think I talked shit about
Rowan's Creek and Noah's Mill.
Yeah, Noah's Mill.
I think I talked shit about it, didn't I?
Yeah, I did too.
I'm sorry. I still like me.
There's a
Thanks for the chocolate.
When you come,
when
you come over, there'll be plenty at my house.
All right. I don't know why it's my favorite.
August won't drink.
Okay. Where are you on the Noah's Mill?
I like Noah's Mill.
Do you?
I didn't like Rowan's Creek as much.
We haven't done that.
Noah's Mill I like.
See, now because it became available, Willett.
Right. You
Will
can
it things
distributed here now.
Yeah, the pot still is in every bar back behind every bar in Metro Detroit right now has the pot still because it's a great bottle to have.
Yeah, just at least for the looks.
For the looks, right? Yeah.
And so I picked up the Willett Rye, and we tried that, and then but I picked up a Noah's Mill too, and we tried that, and we really enjoyed the Willett Rye.
The Willett Rye I really like.
I don't know.
The Noah Mill just didn't do it for me.
Is it too spicy?
Hey, everybody's mouth is different.
I don't know.
That is true.
I'll have to revisit it.
I like the spice.
There's only one person here that knows your mouth besides you.
Or it depends on what you
and
had
it's
in your
not
mouth
Jamie or Matarai.
That is as well.
It also depends on what you had in your mouth before you tasted it too.
I thought you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
True.
Yeah. Your palate. I'm like, we have this chocolate here, and I'm afraid to eat it until after I've tried the drinks, the stuff once.
Try it first.
And then we might play with the chocolate
cluster too. This would be with the rare brew you did with the Long Branch with the pecan.
I'm not big for nuts in my mouth, but I do love these Saunders sea salt and chocolate.
Only when they're chocolate covered.
Yeah, so only when they're chocolate covered salty
what
balls.
What else did we know? Because what else do we know about these wild turkeys? Because they're 101, so it's 101 proof, both of them. But what else? You guys were finding some things out about the char. You guys,
Spencer was all about the char research.
They're both char 4 actually.
Okay.
So I was thinking one of them actually labeled it as deepest char, and then one actually listed as char 4. But you looked it up; they're both char 4.
All right. And then
it says it's actually a high rye content.
High, but it doesn't. We don't have the actual.
But it says
we did have the mash bill.
75% corn, 13% rye, and 12 malted barley.
Okay.
Yeah, 13 rye,
and no wheat in there.
No wheat. No.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's gluten free.
Yeah.
Well, gluten is not necessarily wheat. Gluten's a protein. It's I got this lecture from my good buddy Mr. Coonan. The difference between gluten and wheat. It's not the same thing.
No, I did have a final aspect on here that Jamie will love.
Oh, yes.
That the barrel, it is a number 4 char, but it is charred in an American oak barrel.
America.
Not just any oak barrel, but is a new American oak barrel. But to the discussion we had previous times ago, that it could be in any new oak barrel, but Jamie loves the American oak barrel. So this is right up his alley as an American oak barrel.
I could have swore that the bourbon template, the rules of bourbon, the rules of engagement called for American, but apparently any.
The rules of engagement have changed.
Yes,
I know. I deal with a lot of French oak in the wine hobby.
Sure,
making it's always French oak. It's charred. You get the ground up sawdust and you throw it in there and filter it out. So I don't know of any who's making bourbon that's not it's in like, it's in Canadian oak or it's in Mexican oak.
Charter Oaks did that Buffalo Trace series that had that. They did a Mongolian, French, Canadian, and they were supposed to be doing
Mongolian French Canadian. That's a heck of a gene pool.
It was three different series.
Okay,
so one was the French oak, one was the Mongolian oak, one was Canadian oak, and they were supposedly going to go to the U.S. and do one from every state. And there's, I'm not sure where they're at right now, but you couldn't get that here.
All right,
I did read that.
Now, should we apples to apples and have them all in the
I am pouring the regular one now in these
regular put to the right
in our finest plastic cups.
Well, I was going to put the 8-year in the Glencairn.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it costs $10 more. God damn, it's better. Special.
You had something in there you want to give.
Now, in all fairness, we did kind of cheat and open this bottle while we were doing a podcast a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw it was a little lower than normal.
Yeah, that was him and I. We missed one. Oh, that's right. There's 5 of us now.
Yeah. Thanks.
How dare you forget about the curly girl over here?
No, forget about yours. Me. The opposite of the curly girl, the bald guy.
Okay, I'll take
I was
that.
waiting for that. The door was open. I was just
Good
see who was going to shut it.
That was a good one. Yeah, I'll take that.
Is that the dump? Is that the dump cup?
Yes.
That's a dump cup. That was fresh. Your thing was fresh.
But dump cup.
But not. I was for cleaning out. I figured we would clean out the Glencairns.
Yeah.
All right. We go side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, good pop.
That was even.
Which podcast? I wasn't here for the last one. So what were we? We were talking to the game, the drinking game.
Yes.
And you and I were sipping on. I'm like, I can't just stare at this bottle I brought here all day. We got to open this sucker.
Yeah.
We're doing the drink.
We played the murder mystery.
The murder mystery drinking game. Yes.
The murder on the rocks.
Yes, which I think my sister's gonna love if she can ever figure out the rules.
It's we did murder on the rocks.
Thank you.
And then the actual last show, you guys both stiffed me. And
that's not my
wow.
Miss
you're definitely not using a jigger for your proportions on that.
Mrs. Vino.
Yeah, she likes bourbon.
The smallest person, the largest pour.
All right.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. But Mrs. Vino and we were talking to the Loncaro long drink folks.
Whoa.
Nice vodka drinks. They were
one
yummy.
And done.
If you want to go back to that episode, it was good. All right, so we got
this better be good. Look at all that.
The colors are pretty similar.
I'm going to agree with you there.
Yeah,
the colors are pretty similar.
Well, like I said, one's
one plastic and glass, but still,
but one's 6 to 8 and one's 8+. So it shouldn't be that far off. It's not like a 12-year, which will have a darker color to it.
Same mash bill.
It's a blend, and they blend it to All right, so I'm going to go home to the 101.
101 is the regular one that you're always.
Yes.
No, the regular one is what I usually drink. The 80. That's my little houser. But I like this. The 101 I usually like with a light ginger ale.
There's a spicy rye in this. Yep, I'm getting a tip of my tongue.
You got the spices.
Yeah.
Well, our bar here in the Palatius studios of the Man Cave Happy Hour here and Podcast Your Voice Studios had a bottle of Wild Turkey 101 rye.
Yes.
Until I got a hold of it.
I brought it in for you because I knew you enjoy a good rye.
Yes. Did you have it in one foul swoop?
No, I did not. I lasted about 6 months. I knew it was there and it was special, and we kept it in the cleaning closet where we hide the good stuff behind the Lysol. Yeah. And I just gave up the secret, didn't I?
Not to confuse for COVID, the Lysol and the.
Oh yeah, that's how I got rid of COVID. Was injection.
Put a little Windex on that.
Yeah, chewing on the wipes.
Put a little Windex on that. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's got
a little tussin. Put some tussin on it.
It's lingering on the back.
It's not spice forward like the other one.
Did you go to the?
I haven't done the.
Oh, you haven't done the 8 yet?
No, I haven't done the 8 yet. I'm still enjoying the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the 8.
I'm still trying to get a, because a lot of times when you
go back,
the second
I got a full pint of the 8 here to drink, so.
I'm Jordy.
Yeah, the 8 actually. Once you get it,
I got that joke.
You're reading. You definitely get like more caramel vanilla on the 8-year.
I haven't tried the 8-year yet.
Not to inject any thoughts in anybody's heads.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for
the power of persuasion compels you. The power of persuasion compels you.
I'm going to tell you, it's an easier sip.
It is.
The 8's a much easier sip.
The 101 is spicier.
Absolutely. No, that's a no doubt. There's definitely a difference between these two bottles. There really is. Man, I love Wild Turkey. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble.
I don't want the Thanksgiving weather. I'll take the turkey.
I love Thanksgiving weather. We were just talking the other day. The Tigers are up, I think, 2-0, by the way.
All right.
I was saying I can't wait to go to a Tigers game in September with a hoodie shorts and a hoodie.
Oh, no.
Can't wait.
No.
But
Let me have my summer first. I need my heat.
But this is actually something pretty interesting when you look at things. When you talk about like bourbon, like okay, here they're all 101 right here.
Right.
They're both 101.
So they're both 101, but they taste very different for being 101. 6 to 8 and 8 plus. That difference right there, whatever it is. But one's a lot smoother. The other one's spicier for the 101. It actually tastes more of the 101. The 8-year doesn't taste 101. It actually tastes.
Well, we are all men of a certain age. She's considerably younger than us, so I can say that. Yeah. Anything 101 20 years ago, we didn't touch. You didn't touch 101 stuff 20 years ago. No. That was considered, brake cleaner, battery acid. Mm-hmm. And now they now it's like, oh, this is,
those easy 101s.
Yeah.
People are drinking the
this one's sneaking up on you.
Yeah,
they're doing barrel proofs, 121.
It was
Mad Dog 2020, and you're like, whoa, that's crazy.
What do we have at home? A 123, 131, and it's not even any bit spicier than this.
Well, I told the blending story over at Coonan's with you guys, right? How I went over to the tasting of they had been aging it since 2023, I think.
Oh wow!
In a old Eisbach barrel, and they pulled it out, and we all did a shot of it, and then we're like, oh my god, the enamel's coming off my teeth, and they floated. It was me and Brad Teagan and Brett Coonan. They floated a little meter in there. It was at 161 or something like that. I'm like, god damn it! He's like, should I water this down? I'm like, went and got a bunch of distilled water, and we got it down to about 130, and it was. Okay,
that'll take the enamel right off.
I didn't need these reading glasses before I drank that 161.
Nice.
Right. Now my eyesight's gone, so I blame the Coonan brothers.
Melting your organs from the inside.
The inside.
Yeah.
Man, this is it's like both of these are actually very easy to drink, even though they're 101.
They're mild.
Yeah,
they're not.
Even though they're 101, a lot of folks will poo-poo because it's not 80 and they consider that an easy drinker. This is really easy to sip on.
But do you tell the difference between the two?
I do.
What's your difference? What do you take?
The warmth on the 101, the regular 101.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
There was more warmth.
The Kentucky hug.
Yeah.
It's a nice way of putting it. I like it.
I like it. But it was a little. We all hate the word smooth around here. Just gonna say it. We don't use the word smooth.
Well, because we do use it, but we feel it's overused. Sometimes it's just the right word.
Sometimes it is, but for
we don't use the word moist or panty or pantry
or finger bang or anything like that.
Damn it, you got it before me.
Slacks. What about slacks? Can we
or
bring
husky?
Slacks into the conversation?
But at the 101.8, that actually it actually goes down nicer. On the back of
the S word that we don't say.
Yeah, but on the back of the palate, it just sits so nice.
I can tell you if a 101 old fashioned with a little bit of bitters and the orange. Ooh. I think that's just the right amount of spice.
Oh, now
that's like perfect.
Now I'm gonna want that next.
I think you need to make us one.
Well, I don't have any orange slices. Otherwise, I would. Damn it, Jamie. Okay.
August.
So
now you're done, man.
I don't have any excuses.
Okay.
But the 8-year that Foxy so graciously poured all of it out of is.
There's 5 here.
You gave us look what's left.
We basically have a half pint each.
I gave a generous pour. We'll just say
generous pour. Yes,
you had a long day.
Bring the jigger back. These DJs can't pour.
You ever heard us DJ?
Yeah. Well,
you know what shoes?
You barely get by on that.
Do you know what shoes in a dryer sound like?
Oh.
I've never heard that before. That's funny. That's funny. I've never heard that before.
That's a Jamie classic, right?
Probably
there.
more like a zipper, like the metal end of the.
They only heard zippers in their younger DJ days. When they put on one of those long songs like Sugar Hill Gang.
Charles, I have something to show you. Zip.
Nice.
What song do you want to hear? Zip. I'm giving them way too much credit.
Yeah.
Not enough, actually.
So
for the lipsticks DJ booth.
Oh my gosh.
Lipsticks, tip of the tongue. What?
Yep.
The 101 regular it's on my tip of my tongue and the spice, and the 101.8 is like in the middle. It hits in the middle and the side
the jowls
of the tongue.
Right, yeah,
is where that one's hitting. Not as spicy. There's a little bit of the spice in there, but it's the flavor is hitting in the middle of the tongue instead of the tip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, the word is they're going to keep making this.
Okay.
With an age statement. It's no longer just available in China and Japan and at duty-free stores and,
Well,
Mongolia.
They'll probably have it in China, but then going to have a different variant of it. And then
the tariffs are going to cause it. That tariff's going to kill it.
But wait, there's more because it's going to sit on the boat for how long? We don't know.
And age,
and the age is going to be longer.
Wait, it could be like Jefferson's
Wild Turkey Ocean. Wild Turkey Ocean.
Yeah, just like Jefferson.
Slosh it around. It makes it better.
But it's going to sit in the bottle, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so Jen, what's your take on these two?
Honestly, I agree with that. Like what they were all saying. Back
the last
here,
caller stole my thunder.
Back for some and for the
other. Last caller stole my thunder.
Too much talk radio. That's a big.
Hey, Jamie, I have faith. I have faith you can still hit the post, though, buddy.
Oh yeah.
From 10 yards out. Yes.
Yes, from 10 yards out.
Good stuff.
Oh man. So the 101.8. Why? I'm just curious. Why the 101.8 against the regular?
Well, the regular 101.
Yeah, the regular 101.
101.
Yeah. Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know if my $17 is worth it.
Okay. The extra 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is I'm giving you a guesstimate. I know that would you say you paid for it $30?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And it's at least like 48. It's under 50 for the 8. But then again, I bought it at a place that's not known for its state minimums.
No, this is a tasty treat, August. I gotta.
It is, and I'm not sure I've ever had wild turkey. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Have I, Spencer?
Visit the OG. Visit the OG as just something to
it's
try.
Not something that we regularly
you've
have.
had the regular 101.
Okay, it's not something we regularly have.
What I said before,
I don't think it's enough credit.
What I said before is the
8, that's what I was trying to say.
8 has a little bit more like caramel to it. It's like a little thicker. Like
syrupy.
Syrupy. Like it sits on your tongue more, and you're able to actually
one review.
You actually can feel it, have the flavors sit there longer. It doesn't dissipate as quick.
Like a creaminess almost.
Yeah, the creamy vanilla caramel.
Yeah,
vanilla cake frosting was written in one of the reviews.
There you go.
And I didn't want to say it out loud until someone caught it. But vanilla cake frosting was one of the phrases.
Close to what I was saying.
Yeah.
But Michigan, the other one is spicier. Like you said, just
absolutely
more in the front.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can negatively call spicy heat.
Yes.
Some people look for that. That's what they want. Mm-hmm. That's why they grab the 101 instead of the 80. They want that bite.
Sense.
In the winter, the regular 101.
We don't talk about winter
great.
yet. We're not there yet.
You get the little warmth.
Yeah, and also in the summertime, you just mix it with a light ginger ale, like a Canada Dry Light with a lime.
No, I like the old fashioned better.
I do old fashioned or neat. I've never mixed anything else.
Yeah.
Well, you consume your booze any way that you enjoy it. I like it nice,
and that's the rule.
As long as you enjoy it.
I have a friend, and we will
try it though.
Eventually go to his man cave, and his favorite drink to make is bourbon and lemonade.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, I'll have to try it.
It's a southern thing.
That is good.
It's interesting. Because we think about mixing lemonade, you think gin, or you think vodka, you think a clear spirit.
How does the tartness of lemonade work with it?
It was goddamn delicious, but also he was using. I can't tell you what he's using. I don't know what kind of bourbon he was using. But he mixed them up. No. We were in a Boston Edison mansion. There was no cheap bourbon.
Yeah.
No. No. There was no Southern Comfort. There was no,
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, oh, wait, I can buy that for a mixer. But it's like better cocktails with better. I had you complimented. I took a nice picture of a cocktail that Colleen and I had at lunch.
Yes.
And it was
it Zim?
That's just Jamie's way of saying he's been drinking since noon.
I've been drinking since noon.
That's why I had to comment on it.
It was a pomegranate vodka drink, and it was Zim's vodka. We were at Shields Pizza of all places, and they had Zim's vodka on the shelf. And
one of the legendary Detroit pizza chains.
It is
up there with Buddy's and.
But
Louis.
to have Zim's on the shelf, Zim's is one of your higher.
You know what that means? You know what that means? That Bruce and Terry worked their asses off to put their vodka Zim's on the shelves of every single establishment that'll carry it.
Yes.
You two and your Zim's.
I know.
Choking on the microphone.
I know.
Come on. They work their asses off.
They do. I've never been here for a Zim's
I'm not
episode, so when you guys talk about it all the time, I'm like, all right, can you deep throat the microphone some more?
I don't know
guys?
anything about Zim's, so I'm gonna have to.
You obviously never listen to the Man Cave Happy Hour, then.
I mean,
because they talk about it every day.
No, I've never had Zim's. I said.
I've heard of it. I said I've never had it.
No, that's Highclere Castle, what you're referring.
Oh, that's
that too. Yeah, we're riding that pony too.
As you should. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with either one of them. They're goddamn delicious. I just got to be the guy.
Mickey Lyons didn't like.
She didn't like something. Yes. Yeah.
The High Claire. She didn't like the High. You weren't here for Mickey.
Yes, it was.
Or
You
the
were
High
here for
Claire,
Mickey?
High Claire
Oh,
gin.
she
You
didn't
put
like
higher
it. The
register.
High Claire
He was
gin,
here.
Yeah.
I was
Heard
here.
that too.
Come on.
She didn't. I was surprised, and I didn't argue it because she's.
It's one of my
smarter
favorite
than me.
podcast clips, and I know this is a little bit off topic, but Rich Eisen they have a higher register take, and they'll like say, I think they should trade him or something like that, and they have to call it that. What's your higher register take? And it's like, just, I think it's pretty funny that they do that. It's like they noticed they were doing it on accident, and so they called it, oh, it's a higher register take.
You don't say.
You really need it?
Should be.
In my friend group, it's our version of that is going, well, maybe it is true. But yeah, the High Castle is delightful. That's good stuff. And the Zims, what limited exposure I've had to it, I enjoyed.
I'm going to try some
I'm gonna have
caramel
to
with the
try it.
caramel
I am
taste.
open.
Oh, you're right. We have
Me
this
too.
pecan Saunders here.
It's
All
a
right,
small,
dessert,
small,
kids.
small batch chocolate.
Small batch.
Small batch for the small. We were to clarify the prices. The Michigan state minimum for the
yeah.
is $44.99.
Okay, I want to say I paid like $48 for it.
$44.99.
All right.
I paid under 50. I know it was under 50.
And then the 101, the regular 101 is $26.99.
Oh,
That is a great
that is a
$27
great
bottle.
deal.
Yeah, that's a great
So-
deal, and that's going to be. That's like I said, it's a delightful old fashioned spice
Oh my goodness.
because the orange and the simple syrup, it will take just enough of that spice, but it'll carry through.
Now you
Those
keep
very
talking
cool.
about it. We need one.
Little
So
old
like,
I
Jamie,
know.
Jamie, where again did you buy the 101 regular that I need to go?
At Keiko's.
Okay.
Got that over at
You need to go there.
the Keiko's.
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
I was at the wine garden for my my 8.
Yep.
You
I
talking
don't
to
know if we
Tony?
had the 8 on the shelf. Or
Big
not.
Tony talking about all his challenges with getting his little speakeasy open.
Oh.
As a public official, he likes to tell me all about it.
But yeah, we'll be doing a show from the speakeasy at the
Heaven.
wine garden.
You told me we're the first ones.
I'm in heaven.
I can't wait to have you guys
I
here.
have more.
Heaven.
Now taste the 8.
We
and
brought a
Oh wow!
lot.
This I was expecting like
Yeah,
a
where
giant
we can
pecan
have
in the
more
middle of
now.
this, like a cherry pit. It's all it's
Oh,
all it's
sure,
very
Bob.
good.
Yep.
That's very good.
Yummalicious.
The bourbon
Now taste the bourbon right after that.
Oh man.
That
I
bourbon
do
dude
bourbon
chimed in.
bourbon
How you doing?
and chocolate and wine and
Uh,
chocolate.
So that
Anastasio.
bourbon dude, have you had the 8 versus the regular 101?
Mhm.
Do you have a take?
Anastasio and Dennis also said hi too.
Mm-hmm.
We're neglecting the social medias, but
Yeah, well, we're too busy
Oh, the
looking at each
bourbon
other.
dude said good afternoon.
Oh, that man. Yeah,
he
he just said that.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yep.
sorry, my bad.
It's okay. No, that's not bad.
I'm
You're
so I am
too into the
I am
chocolate
so
with
enjoying
the
the
bourbon.
Sanders.
Look,
Saunders.
Is
Hi.
it Sanders
Are you
or
from here?
Saunders?
I
was
Saunders.
gonna say people.
It's
I didn't grow up in
Saunders.
Michigan.
Saunders
I
and
don't.
Yeah.
I-
You're forgiven. He has no
I
excuse
am
for
not.
calling
I
it
say
Sanders.
Sanders.
It's Saunders.
Saunders.
Sanders.
I grew up down there in the hood.
It's
It's
spelled
Saunders.
Sanders.
Right, but
Saunders.
it's Saunders.
So there's not a over the A.
There's no whatever that is. Cocking the gun.
No, it's when
If you grew up in Detroit
it's when you take a bite of the chocolate.
and you actually lived in the city,
Yep.
It's
You know all about
Saunders, yeah.
Saunders
not
bumpy cake.
Hamtramck, not Detroit Light, Hamtramck.
Oh, that's where I live
Where did you
now.
grow up, Jamie?
7 in Van Dyke.
Well,
Uh,
again, I'm not from here.
so
Was
it's
that
7 in
Detroit?
meringue.
Like, that's
Yeah,
7
that's-
in meringue, pal. I got the fucking chops
That's
too.
right. That is
what
that
was
is
that considered?
Detroit proper. Yeah,
Okay,
Detroit. It
Detroit
was actually
proper.
they called it the Polish Gross Point.
It was close to Gradius.
Well, you were Pole Town. Almost Pole Town.
No, not even close.
You were close. 7 in Van
No.
Dyke?
Yeah.
It's right there
Pole
by
Town, Pole Town's
Pole Town's close to the freeway.
So is that
'cause
Saunders or Sanders?
94 went through it. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right.
It's
My
right
bad.
there by Gradius.
He said
Yes,
Sanders.
It's right there.
So was it?
I say Sanders. It's always
But growing
been
up,
It was
was
always
Sanders.
Saunders bumpy cake for me.
I was always Sanders for me.
Sanders.
Well, I don't.
I've
We
heard
also-
I've heard
I've heard
both. I've heard both,
Saunders,
but more people have
but
heard Sanders.
I didn't.
But
grow up
also-
here, so I don't know.
All right, those little.
I never
wax-
corrected
those-
anybody.
Well,
all right,
us-
hang on. The little waxy because where were you born? You're a California girl, right?
I was
Well-
born in Manhattan, but raised in Los Angeles.
All right, so
Oh,
all right,
shit.
So
She
not,
covered both. She's covered both coasts.
hashtag not the Midwest. All right,
Very
She's
so,
true.
gonna
All right.
pock the cod and go
All
She
right.
swimming.
has wonderful non-regional diction.
so those
That's Boston.
That's
you
it,
color,
you're
when
right,
you're
that is
coloring,
Boston.
right?
Yeah.
The waxy little things you color with, they are called.
Crayons.
Well, what are they?
Crayons.
Is it pillow or
The
pillow?
Midwest is taking over on her. They're crayons,
Crayons.
not crayons. The Midwest are crayons.
Oh no, I
They're-
say crayons.
I got the big box of
They're
crayons.
Well, crayons.
They're crayons.
They take the
Yeah.
what?
crayons.
Crayons.
Midwest.
We take the Y out.
In the Midwest, we
out.
shorten everything down. We crunch it all in. We jam it together.
There's only one regional diction that actually bothers
me. We put
me.
S's on the end.
I never heard of that with the crayons.
Ford's, Myers.
Oh yeah, that you totally do. Ford's and Myers. You totally add
Myers,
Kroger's.
But I also say Freeway and soda and tennis shoes.
Oh, fair play.
I do.
I say sneaker. And
no, he says sneakers from New York.
Oh, I've never.
But he talks and he walks.
And
opens drawers.
And I drink water.
He does. Yeah.
All right.
And in New York, the H isn't silent, so people say that's so huge.
I hate. I was just about to say.
H.
I have
it's
one.
Huge.
I have one regional diction
H
peeve.
is silent.
It's the fucking Long Island H. It's the Howard Stern, Tony Kornheiser.
I'm from Long Island.
No.
I'm from Houston. I'm going to Houston. You got a sense of humor. No, there's an H in there, you idiot. It's a letter. It has a sound.
No, you don't categorize all Long Island with the H. It's the western part of Long Island, not the eastern part. You go Long Island, you don't do
one of the most famous voices in the country in Howard Stern doesn't pronounce H's, and it drives me nuts.
That's more technically like Brooklyn.
Spencer,
Queens
you
area.
say because
Howard Stern.
Because
it's just.
What about
what cause and effect?
He's one of the what?
Because
he says because totally different.
Because
there's a cause.
So is there any Cool Whip for these Sanders?
All right, but let's.
The H is only with words that begin with H.
We brought them because they were small bags.
Huge.
All right, hang on. The bourbon dude was
huge. Houston.
Right.
Hold on. The bourbon
dude
was
like he was like talking about the 8 years darker, richer
more
oak, and the standard offering a lot lighter on the oak.
Oh, I did not catch lighter at all.
Lighter on the oak flavor, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
the oak flavor.
Fruit forward and fruit forward.
Oh, the Jimmy Russell 70 was great.
Yeah,
it was a great bottle. I wish I could find another one.
I agree on the oak statement.
Yep. Thanks, bourbon dude.
See, now I didn't get oak on the first tasting of the regular 101.
Well, I haven't chewed on any oak bark lately, so I'm kind of like waiting.
And but on the second sip, I got some of the char. I got the oaky char. And I don't know. I guess we're bouncing between the two. I've been trying to rinse with water.
Have you ever listened to our podcast? We're bouncing between everything.
Yeah.
Every topic. Yeah. We just went silent H's from New York.
Sorry, that could be my fault. I could be the culprit. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Bourbon dude, we should hang out. You can come on the show. We'll give you a link, and you can jump in on the next one. You can pick the bottle. We'll talk about it.
And if you're local, come on in.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but thanks for
he's allowed to have the address, right?
Sure. Google it. Podcast your voice. Come on down.
Knock knock.
Yeah. The door was locked when you got here, right?
Yeah.
So I got
no. It only gets locked if August gets in before me.
Sure.
That's true.
Yeah. Did you lock him out?
No, I was here last.
I came in before him.
Oh, fair.
So it wasn't locked.
It wasn't locked.
Right. When I got here, the doors in the building lock at 6. So it's like I was like,
it wasn't
locked.
locked.
No, it's 7. It's 7. It's only locked if I get here after 7.
Well,
it wasn't locked when I got here.
And you were security late. Here and the building is
work
lax.
purposes.
It's all on the tenants, and we're a bunch of
hooligans.
Hooligans, yeah.
That starts with an H. Is it hooligans?
Hooligans.
Where these guys are from?
Not me.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so
except you were born in New York.
26.44, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going into the store. You're like, I need a wild turkey on the shelf.
Both amazing in their own right.
Which one are you gonna?
Is this a Kill Mary Screw question?
No, well,
Well, we need a third.
I'd marry both of them.
Product here.
I would marry both of them. I would have.
Oh yeah,
I would.
They are distinctly wonderful in their own way.
Yes.
Right.
Marry them each once or twice.
I would marry him over and over.
See that?
Well, you marry first for money, second for love.
I went.
And
gotta have that practice wife, man.
Children.
Practice wife.
But I like your call on the regular 101.
As I said that in my mouth at that time.
Wait, what was in your mouth?
The practice
drinking while they talked about practice wife.
Okay. So yeah, you like the call about the old fashioned and the heavier flavor of the 101 being I think the 8 is definitely a sipper. It's made to be a
right.
It's made to be a sipper.
Correct. The 101 to me is heavier.
Yeah.
So it's more of the
with what he commented about the oak and then the spice, both those calls on there for the old fashioned. I would get that for that price point. It'd be great bourbon to sit there and make old fashions with, and not sit there and just look for rye or something else. But that's a great flavor for the old fashioned.
I agree.
There's enough spice in both of these.
Great.
Yeah, but I would want to enjoy the 8 more for sipping.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, Spence. That's right. in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I want an old fashioned after this. So whatever's left, I'm taking.
I think we're gonna have to go pick up this bottle now on the way home.
Let's go.
Hey,
or hold on, or after August makes this an old fashioned.
You can,
Right.
You can get that Wild Turkey 101 at a Kroger, the regular one. That's everywhere. That's at Kroger. That's at Meijer. I didn't use the S.
No S's.
No
S's needed.
Yeah.
No,
well, Myers, you can get away with it because it is a family name.
Just in Myers.
Yes, because it's a family name. And it's considered their store. So you're at Myers' store.
But if you go to
that's the only one that we claim you can get away with is the Meijer one.
Ford is family.
Yeah. But when you say Fords instead of Ford, it's different.
Correct. I say K. Roger. Is that just me?
Yeah, I've said that to Colleen. She's like, don't ever say that. I go, it's a Matt Fox thing. Kroger, K. Roger.
K. Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that's a Matt Fox.
Well, I just miss Farmer Jack. Okay, I miss Farmer Jack.
You an A&P fan? All right.
Yes.
I did have
Great Scott.
Yep.
Great Scott.
The Bourbon Dude, check it in my live streams the same way. Doing a double header on the 9th and 10th Central Time. So he's not here, but join us. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I see a co-cast. I see a simulcast in our future.
We can cross-contaminate. That's fine.
Sure can.
Yeah. And, it won't be as the bourbon and blondes.
Are you cute?
I love that. I love that picture. There's I got a screen grab bourbon and blondes.
I ain't blonde.
That
picture of me looking at the screen.
Yeah, there's
this is the part of the show we edit out for your safety.
It was a long time ago.
For the sake of your relationship.
We were on a break.
Anyway,
it was a while ago.
Sorry, honey. Here's my safety. You're saying when I say this, it's the one she freaking watches. It's
right.
How's that bourbon babe?
It's like, it's like, Colleen never, ever listens to these. I can
say my partner's like,
the hell I want, whenever the hell I want.
Is that Mrs. Vino going to be on tonight?
Yeah.
Is she going to sit next to you again? I'm like, honey.
Surprise.
She's an amazing individual. She really is.
She knows exactly. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh yeah.
But she owns all three of us when she's here.
Absolutely.
No,
it was.
No more until we have that old fashioned he's gonna make us.
No, not with this one.
That's the 8. That's the 8.
Okay. All right.
You're not the boss of me, Tiny.
Oh, I am tonight.
It's Shorty to
August,
you.
August, and that's Shorty.
No, it's Shorty to you. It's Tiny to me.
Anything but
because that's your baby.
Anything but Jenny.
It ain't mine.
Don't call me A, B, or C. Okay, Slim, whatever you say.
Slim. Has anyone ever called him Slim?
Not in about 15 years. Well, 5 years ago, I got COVID skinny, but
yeah,
we all did.
All right, what else we got? That was fun. I would marry both of them. And
I would date both.
And I got to thank you, gentlemen, and you two for the couple of you guys joining us today. It was unexpected, but for indulging my wild turkey fetish that I have.
Is this halfway to
it absolutely is. I do have a wild turkey fetish. I talk up the spirits all the time. They owe me some swag.
The Russells are just
the Campari people got to get them on the phone.
Sorry, that's the first time I ever had anyone refer to a particular bourbon as their fetish.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes beyond that, actually.
It doesn't go beyond that.
Oh, come on.
I can't fit my dick in that bottle.
Come on, Tiny.
Are you sure?
Come on, Tiny.
I sure hope my girlfriend's father is listening tonight.
As if he had tried.
Yeah.
That was a definitive. I know I can't.
Tried.
I know I can't.
The rare breed bottle.
Yeah, he was saying.
Different
that
stopper.
Long Branch has a wide.
Has a wide cork.
That is
So glad I'm the only female here.
There you go.
August, we've been doing this podcast for quite some time now. I think that was the first time I've ever seen Jamie put his head in his hand with that. I can't fit my dick in that bottle.
So I finally crossed the line on the Man Cave Happy Hour. I don't know.
No, that's gonna be a new gift.
That's great.
There's a first for everything.
That's great.
I gotta say.
All right.
But if I could, I would.
Get a little burn there on the 101.
Yeah. Well,
you
want the smoother one.
That's it.
Just a tip, just for a second, see if it fits.
Good night, everybody.
All right. So like and subscribe now.
Yeah. Because you want more of this in your earballs.
Or you want us back. we'll go with
Would
that.
love to have you back.
Oh,
It's wonderful, especially for a bourbon tasting like this.
And here's the thing, right? Jen shows up, everything falls apart.
I didn't fall apart.
Everything goes right into the gutter.
This show is always
in
better.
the best of ways.
No, it just
in the best
it
of
just went to
possible ways.
left coast.
Thanks.
The show is always better with a female voice on it. I believe that. I think a female voice adds something to the three of us clowns.
Oh yeah.
It always does.
We gotta
Always here to bail you out.
Whether
It just keeps
Instead of
whether it's
looking at the
Carlson, Jen, even when Kat comes and sits in, it's just great. So
Oh yeah.
it adds something.
I know it's because it's like right on the side. It's a podcast for everyone.
Yes.
It's we're all inclusive.
Love it.
All right. Anyway, that's August Skitchlag.
Matt Fox, glad you made it.
Me too. James Flanagan.
Hey, all right. And the Burks are here. Thank you
Burks are
guys.
here.
We'll do it all again very, very soon. Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers, everybody.
I love the click. I love the click.